Hello everyone, I'm Acidtrain and this is the first review of Kobolds and Catacombs, the new Hearthstone expansion pack. Today was day one of BlizzCon. I did get a few cards here that I can show you, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, the first one, or actually the first three cards rather, are these three here. The Dry Gulch Jailer. It's a 2-mana 1/1 Paladin card. It has a death rattle. Add 3 silver hand recruits to your hand. So I think this would be well with the hand buffing deck that Paladins really use right now. I've seen a few, but not very many. But I think it would be okay there. The second card, 5-mana 4/6 Carnivorous Cube, neutral card. Battlecry, destroy a friendly minion. Death rattle, summon 2 copies of it. I can see this going crazy, especially in Wild, with Thorsan dropping it, maybe eating up some Sylvanas, something like that. As you know, I'm a big Wild player, so I think this would be something to look forward to, especially with the RNG factor. Good all-around card. All right, the third card, Rin, the First Disciple. 6-mana 3/6. It has taunt. It's death rattle. Add the first seal to your hand. And before we begin on the seals, I just want to say, if this thing gets silenced, you are going to be extremely pissed, because the next little bit will take a while, but I think it will be worth your time just to see the mechanic of this card. So you get seals. So when this dies, you get a seal. You get a first seal. This is the second seal. This is the only one I could find. But each seal is 5 mana. So the first seal would be, I think it's summon a 2/2 demon. Add the second seal to your hand. This is the second seal. You get a 3/3 demon. Add third, fourth, fifth, and then final. And once you do that, you get, boom, Azari, the Devourer. Battlecry, destroy your opponent's deck. I know what you're thinking. You got to go through like 31 mana to even get to this thing. It's true, but I think that is a pretty cool little mechanic. 10 mana, 10/10, destroying your opponent's deck. Could go well if you build this around the long game, but a fun mechanic nonetheless. I'm really looking forward to seeing what that's like. All right, second three, guys. Our second group of 3. The Rogue card. 4-mana 3/3 Kobold Illusionist. Death rattle, summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. Be really good with death rattles, maybe the J death rattle, something like that. With the Swarmers. Anything that the Rogue can do, especially with death rattles, or like again, if you go Wild, Rags, summon a 1/1 Rag, something like that. I think would be pretty sweet. The next card, Marion the Fox, 8-mana 6/6. This is the card that you get when you log in on Monday. So if you log in on Monday, you're going to get this card. If you had a BlizzCon ticket, you're going to get a gold one, which is pretty sweet. Battlecry, summon a 0/8 treasure chest for your opponent. Now if you break it, you're going to get some pretty awesome RNG loot. Alright, so these are the treasures that you could possibly get from Marion. 3-mana legendary golden kobold. It has taunt, battlecry, replace your hand with legendary minions. 6/6, kind of like the golden monkey, except it's just your hand, not the entire deck. Toland's Goblet, 3-mana spell, draw a card, fill your hand with copies of it. That could get nuts, guys. And I mean like crazy nuts. Wondrous Wand, 3-mana spell, draw 3 cards, reduce their cost to 0. Hello, big druids, or mage spells, or just about anything you can think of. Possibilities are endless with these. And Zarog's Crown, 3-mana spell, discover a legendary minion, summon 2 copies of it. That's not bad for 3 mana. So, pretty sweet what Marion has to offer. Unidentified elixir. Boom. Priest card. Give a minion +2/+2 and gains a bonus effect in your hand. And here are the bonus effects. Elixir of Life, so you get Life Steal. You're always going to get +2/+2, but you're going to get something added onto that. So with the Elixir of Life, you get Life Steal, Shadows, you summon a 1/1 copy of the minion you're putting it on. Purify, you get Divine Shield, and Elixir of Hope. You're going to give it +2/+2, and Death Rattle. Return this minion to your hand. Again, I think that would be good with a lot of these Death Rattle decks anyway, so especially with the Priest ones. And maybe Death Rattles are a forte in my style of gameplay, so I really, really like playing Death Rattles. Alright, next we have Crushing Walls, Hunter card. 7 mana. Destroy your opponent's left and rightmost cards. So, say you've got a Rag on the board, and say there's a Yashiraj on the board, both sitting right next to each other. Cast this, boom, gone. Both of them have died. It's pretty cool, but it's only going to get the outermost 2. So if there's 4 minions on the board, the farthest one on the left gets killed, the farthest one on the right gets killed. So pretty self-explanatory, but a pretty cool mechanic for the hunters. Next one is Gather Your Party, recruit a minion. This is a warrior card. Looks pretty sweet. Recruit is a new keyword in the Kobolds Catacombs expansion. What this is, so you pay 6 mana for this spell here. You recruit a minion from your deck, and it immediately goes into the battlefield. So say you play this, Ysera's in your deck, you get Ysera, it immediately goes out onto the board. Boom. 6 mana Ysera, just like that. Yasharj, same way, big stuff. The thing is, do you want to play around big stuff? Do you want to play around mid-game? It's kind of up to you and your gameplay style and everything. But nonetheless, recruit, new mechanic. Really looking forward to this. This next card is the Legendary Priest Weapon. Oh my. 3 mana, Dragon Souls. If you really want to call it a weapon, it doesn't equip like a weapon. So after you cast 3 spells in a turn, you're going to summon a 5/5 dragon. So welcome back, Dragon Priest. Let's get a little bit of a buff here and play some dragons. Pretty cool though. This is the first time they've done legendary weapons. And the first one that they reveal is for Priest, which I thought was pretty cool. So like I said, Dragon Priest, come on back. It's time to see you in the ladder, I guess. Let's see what we have here. This next little bit here is the new game mode. What was it? Dungeon runs. So it's really cool. I tried to listen as much as I could. I had a lot of things going on while I was listening to BlizzCon, but from what I can gather, this is it is the new game mode. There's 8 different stages, or 8 different challenges, whatever you want to call them. Each stage has a boss. The first stage, you actually start with 10 cards. I don't know if they're random. I think they are. But you beat the first boss, you get a treasure, you get more cards. Second boss, treasure, more cards, so on and so forth until you go through 8. But this is a single-player mode. But it looks really cool. Especially, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything. It's not going to cost anything like Arena costs, which will be nice. So, but like I said, you got different bosses that you're going to play up against. So that's it, guys. That is the new Kobolds and Catacombs expansion little bit that I have for you. Leave some comments below. November 20th is when they're going to reveal some more cards to us, is what they said, and the expansion comes out in December. They didn't give a specific date, at least none of which I heard. I'm sure there'll be a lot of stuff going on Hearthstone and a lot of big streamers and that kind of stuff. This is just kind of my small streamer review, if you will. So thanks again for checking this out, and I'll see you guys next time.